just something on paper.
All right, Mr. Lateef, senior advocate, let me come back to you. You know, in addressing this selective trusting in Mr. Governor, permit me to use you as an example, sir. Because I remember that Governor Abdul-Razak appointed you Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, and that's one of the most powerful positions in government. If the governor's judgment was good enough when he chose you, why is it suddenly questionable when he, chooses Danla Desalu? You accepted the governor's confidence when it favored you. Are you saying the same governor who found you worthy of Attorney General is now incapable of identifying a governorship candidate?
You see, I thank you for that question. That question will have to be answered from the perspective of the origin of Otoge movement. Without sounding proud or immodest, I was one of the leading figures of Otoge that had always been confronting the existing dynasty. So when eventually, even the case that brought the governor to office, I was the one that handled it. Because there were cases. Now, even after he emerged as governor, the petitions, I handled it together with some other lawyers, including some senior lawyers. So nobody can be saying of why the situation is like this. Now, when I became the Attorney General, I had to resign on 14th April 2024 when I noticed the direction of government and the party. And in 2022, I made it clear that we did not have any personal issue with Sarakis. Issues we had are issues of governance, and that I've noticed and discovered that we are moving towards another dynasty. I've observed that since 2022, and I didn't hide it, I said it publicly. So it is not about why now. And then you see the elders. I've always tried to manage the situation, advising. If I know this issue, I would have come with loads of letters written to the governor, advising him on one thing or the other. We did not heed, and the governor is the leader of the party. All right. Today in our state, what the meetings are not aired in our parties, where we are the government in power. So it is not about personal issue. It's about issues of due process, good governance. And it's not issue about emotion, these are issues of fact.
All right.
If you want to say in 2019, we had 331, 546 votes. PDP had 114, 754. In 2023, we had 273, 424. PDP had 155, 490. That is a depletion of our own vote by over 58,000. All right. An addition of the PDP vote by over 40,000.
Sadly, we have limited time, SAN. But because you had mentioned the issue of Otoge.
That is a verdict on our governance itself.
Yes, you just mentioned the issue of Otoge. Let me direct that question to Mr. Lateef. Now, he's talking about the movements that fought against the concentration of political power in Kwara. So are we now witnessing the emergence of, a new political establishment under Governor Abdul-Razak that resembles what Otoge originally opposed?
Well, I want to say without fear of contradiction that what you have in Kwara today is democracy in real practice. Under the dynasty that was defeated, nobody as a member of that dynasty even dare go out to speak as my uncle, very respected leader, Barrister Jawando, is speaking, that they are free to go out and even speak and even challenge authority. It speaks to one thing: democracy is not being attacked in Kwara. That is one. Two, I must quickly say this, because if you don't really address perception, persistence of a wrong perception may begin to look at like reality, which matters. I think I'm just getting to know what I knew as at the time Barrister Jawando resigned. What I thought until now was, because I was a political advisor to the governor at the time, that we both resigned then to go and aspire for House of Representatives.
That was what I heard as well. That was what I heard. But sadly, we're out of time. Quickly, SAN, he says everyone should come back home. And so there should be a reason to address this issue. What would it take for this to happen? Quickly, sir, in 30 seconds.
Well, my take is that what we need in our party to move our party forward and reposition our government and the party for future election is openness, inclusiveness.
Inclusiveness.
Stop running the party like personal business.
All right, SCN.